Hi guys, Chef Lynn from Kickazz Eats, and today I'm here with a really special treat. I know that we're still doing the social distancing thing, but you don't have to have a big gathering to sit and watch sports ball. Today I'm gonna make Kickazz Chicken Dip. A lot of people call it chicken wing dip, which I don't know why. It's not made with chicken wings, it's made with chicken breasts, but that's okay. We do it anyway. What I have here is a pot of water. I season my water as opposed to the chicken, and I do that so that the chicken has time to absorb the seasonings. There's going to be a lot of other flavors to go with it as well. I've got 2 chicken breasts. You can use more or less depending on how many you're serving. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw these little dudes into some cold water. And I'm going to throw in some salt. You want the water to taste kind of like the ocean as far as salt goes. Some pepper. Oops. And some cayenne. This is going to be a spicy dip, so depending upon your level of spice likingness is how much spice you put into it. Okay, now I've got it seasoned and we just want to put it on high. Let it come to a boil. And boil it until it reaches 145 degrees. When we come back, I'm going to show you how to finish putting this together. It's really simple and really yummy. Now that I've finished poaching the chicken, I've started to shred it. You want to wait till it cools down or else you're going to burn yourself like Chef Hesh. Anyway, you want to shred it up. Just like I've done here. I usually use 2 forks. That seems to be the easiest method of shredding. We're coming up to the fun part now. When you've got it shredded to whatever size shreds you want, you're going to take some Frank's Red Hot, the good stuff, and shake that guy up. Now, how much Frank's you use is going to depend on how spicy you want it. We like ours a little bit on the spicier side, so I'm going to put in a bunch. You got to keep in mind too that the rest of the ingredients are going to kind of base it out because it's cream cheese, ranch, cheese. These are creamy ingredients, so it's going to cool it down. So what you want to do is you want to mix all that Frank's in there. Of course, you can use whatever hot sauce you prefer. I just like the Frank's because it gives it that chicken wing flavor. Just make sure there's no giant chunks. You want to kind of taste it once you get it all mixed together, just to make sure it's at the spice level you want. Maybe you want a little bit more spicy than what it is. Yeah, I think we'll put just a little bit more hot sauce in. Alrighty, and it's pretty much all shredded up, so you can just stir it around now. Find any big pieces, just shred those suckers. All right, that should be perfect. Next, I'm going to show you how to put this all together. We'll be right back. Now that the chicken is completely shredded and mixed with the Frank's Red Hot, I'm going to show you how to put this sucker together. We're going to take 2 of the 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. Plop that guy in there. Of course, you want to soften it before you do this. I usually forget, but today I remembered. Just get it all onto here, into this baking pan. Alrighty. Now we want to spread it all out. Squishy, squishy. You want it to cover the bottom. If it's a little bit uneven, that's okay, but you want to get it as smooth as you possibly can. This is going to be our base layer. And I mean, come on, who doesn't like cream cheese? If you don't like cream cheese, let me know in the comments below and let me know why. We'll try to think of some other alternatives for this. Squish this guy all in here. You don't want big, thick, like swells and like sections that have no cream cheese on them, but it's going to mix together, so just get it as even as you possibly can. Can you imagine trying to do this if it wasn't softened? Goodness sakes. There would be no squishy squishy on that one. Okay. Now that that's as even as possible, now what we're going to do is we're going to take some ranch. We prefer the kind that's from a valley that's hidden. You want to dump this guy in. Just squeeze and dump. Got to whipping on me there. Okay, that looks like enough. And then you want to spread it. Get that all nice and ranchy. Is that a word, ranchy? I think it is. All right, now that you got your ranch and your cream cheese all spread together, you want to put in your chicken. Now this, you want to make sure you spread it out all the way across. Oh man, this is going to be so good. You guys are going to love this. There's some little shreds trying to get away, and what does Chef Hesh say? Not on my watch. Spread this all around. You want to kind of pack it down in. You want to kind of mix the chicken in with the cream cheese and the ranch. It's a layer dip, but you don't want to get just a mouthful of chicken and then just a mouthful of ranch. So mix that guy in. I know it doesn't look like much yet, but wait until it's done. Man, this is going to be so good. Nice and creamy and spicy, chickeny. All right. Now, once you've got that all mixed together and all spread out, get some of that off of there. Now you want to take some pepperjack cheese. You can shred your own, but I just have the bag kind. Come on, Lynn. All right, now you want to sprinkle this all across the top. And of course, pepperjack imparts a little bit more of that spiciness, but also some more creaminess. You want to completely cover the top of this. Don't be chintzy with the cheese. And I'm probably going to use this whole bag. Again, it's your preference how cheesy and creamy and spicy you want it. You can pretty much use any cheese. Regular Monterey Jack, some provolone would probably be good, a little bit of Mott's, cheddar. But we prefer it with pepperjack. Okay, now that that's all put together, you want to throw this into the center of a 350-degree oven. And you just want to cook it until it's warmed through and the cheese is all bubbly. I'm not sure how many minutes that is. I guess I'll have to gauge it. You just want to keep an eye on it. It depends on your oven and altitude and all that stuff. And that's it. And we will be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, now that it's out of the oven, we're gonna let it cool because we don't want to burn our mouths like Chef Hesh. Burns himself every time. We're gonna serve it up with some corn chips and sit down and watch our sports ball. Enjoy. Before I forget, I want you guys to hit that like button, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, let us know what you liked or didn't like about the recipe. Hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell, ding ding, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, stay foodie.